If you're watching this, I bet you're around your first or second year of trading. You've got the screen time, you've got the journal, you've got the strategy, you've stopped doing the properly done stuff, but your account isn't going anywhere. And part of you is wondering if it ever even will. But don't walk away yet, because here is what nobody tells you in trading. Right as you feel like you want to quit and that trading's not for you, you give it some time and you see the results. And when you're in this wanting to quit phase, there are 5 same signs that every trader goes through. If 3 or more of these are true, you're probably 2 to 3 months away from consistent profitability. I've watched this happen to many traders. They all go through the exact same thing. And it happened to me too. So let me show you the 5 signs. Your account and your skill do not move together, okay? They're not linear. You improve in real time while your account and your balance of your account doesn't actually change, right? Results, they show up in lumps, not a straight line. You can't think that every day that you try harder, right, you'll get more money. You get the exact same amount of money every single day because you put in the same hour of effort every single day, right? Totally wrong. You're never going to get it like that. Most people, they quit right before the jump, okay? So these results, they show up in lumps. They show up in sort of cycles, okay? You can see here, this line here, this red line is your skill, okay? So every day you spend 1 hour, right, learning trading, learning new skills, okay? But your account balance can be totally all over the place. You can get that first initial bit of success, right? You'll go through the drawdown period. You'll go through this break-even period, this flat period where nothing's really working for you, but nothing's really going too bad. And as the skill is moving on, okay, then finally after 1 year, 2 years, right, however long it does take, you've actually got the skills required and your account balance is actually showing for it, okay? You didn't change anything with how you're learning here. You were learning the same things again and again, but your account balances are completely different on both of these sides, okay? One of them has got drawdowns and break-even periods. The other one learning the same thing, the same skills, right? Your account balance has gone up a lot more. It's gone nothing here to a lot more here. So what are the 3 phases that every single trader goes through? Phase 1, first 6 months, first 12 months, right? These are very loose guidance. It's just tuition, okay? You're just learning the basics, like what is Forex, what is trading, what is price action, right? Very simple stuff. Phase 2, you follow the rules, but you feel flat or you have that initial sort of success, right? So this first phase, you're just learning, okay? Your account balance isn't changing much. It's going down, but that's kind of normal, right? Phase 2, you're feeling flat where you feel like you should have it, you should click, but it's sort of break-even period to down period, okay? To some winning periods, but you're just not really getting anywhere, okay? You're making progress, but you feel like you're making progress, but your account balance and I guess your account balance and your trading is just not showing that, just simply not showing that. And then phase 3, the work suddenly surfaces as a profit, okay? You'd be surprised just one day, it kind of just clicks. You realize that all the skills and training that you put into ends up like this, okay? Your account balance will skyrocket. Your consistency in trading will skyrocket as well, okay? You'll just be a consistently profitable trader. You've done with the tuition, you've done with the break-even period, and now you're just a consistently profitable trader, okay? You're following your rules and you're becoming a good trader, a trader that makes money. Where I was when this had clicked for me. So it was around my second year, being break-even, okay? Wondering if it would ever really click, okay? My mentor at the time, he reviewed my journal, he'd looked at it, and he told me that I'd already made it, okay? You can see here, I was already through this learning phase. I'd finished that. I'd gone through this break-even phase. And then at this point here, even after wanting to quit, he told me that I'm doing the right things. I'm doing fine, I'm doing the right things. And this is when things will start to work out and you'll start to actually make money. You'll start to just see the results in your trading, okay? So funnily enough, at this point here, he told me you're doing the right thing. Just keep going and you'll see success, okay? You'll see it in a few months, few years, like a year, okay? But you'll see it soon. Okay, my first year, initial bit of success. Okay, I was learning. I made a bit of good progress. Year 2, my break-even phase where I was kind of going nowhere and I wanted to quit. That's when my mentor at the time had told me that you're already doing the right things. You're on the right track. Okay, and then from that point on, things started to work out. And then second year, third year plus, really, I was making good money, okay? I was just making money in trading, right? That's when it had clicked for me. All right, let's get through the signs, okay? So sign 1, that anxious rush, it's gone, okay? You don't have it anymore. The adrenaline hit fades you as you get more competent, okay? So you're no longer sort of stressed about trading, okay? You're no longer emotional, anxious, excited to trade, to make money, right? You're a boring trader, you're a calm trader. Your brain misreads calm as I've lost my edge when this is totally false, okay? Being a calm trader, being a boring trader is exactly what you need to be doing, okay? Because as soon as you start getting emotional, anxious, super excited for trades, super excited to make money, only thinking about the money, you're going to be a bad trader, okay? So that calm boringness is a repeatable process that is running. Okay. Nothing needs to be exciting about trading. It needs to be boring. You're just following this process and that's it. So your first sign is if that anxious rush, it's gone. Okay. It's the first sign that you're doing the right things. Sign 2, you're taking more high quality setups. Okay. Keyword high quality setups, not more shit setups. Okay. You realize you're taking more high quality setups, not just random dog shit setups that you really shouldn't have taken, but you've just taken anyways, okay? 100 shit trades a month does not equal more money. Just because you trade more doesn't necessarily you'll make more money, okay? People say that the more you trade, the more chance you've got of making money, okay? Look, statistically that's true, but if you're taking trades that are not even a part of your setup, okay, it's going to fucking fail. You're starting to take the wrong trades. You don't even have an edge. You don't even have a strategy at that point. You're just gambling, okay? Only high quality setups is more money. Okay, you're starting to realize that you're only taking high quality setups. You're not taking any of these shit setups. You're not taking any of these dog shit setups. Okay, struggling traders, they trade heaps. They get very little results, if any results at all. Traders that are taking only high quality setups, okay, they're staying within this band. It doesn't have to be 10, 20 trades, but you're staying within your normal band, right? Instead of taking 80 in one month and then like 10 in the next, okay? That's not consistent. That's not profitable, okay? Just no consistency at all. You're improving when you've got consistent month-on-month trades. Your results will go up, okay? Your consistency in trading will be better. So you're taking more high-quality setups, okay? Or really this should be only high-quality setups, okay? Not shit setups, not dog shit setups, not setups that do not fit your plan. Sign 3, you can explain your edge to a 12-year-old, okay? The point being here is it needs to be so fucking simple. Your strategy just needs to be simple. If you can't explain your edge, you don't have an edge, okay? Really as simple as that. If you can't even explain your own strategy because it's so confusing, you don't even know it yourself, you don't have a strategy, okay? A simple strategy will always be a complex strategy. Look, complex strategies, they can still make money, right? Of course they can, but having a simple strategy will just bring you to the path of consistency and profitability 100 times quicker, okay? So much fucking quicker, because if you've got a complex strategy where you need 100 different confluences and time frame analysis and all this kind of stuff, right? You're going to confuse yourself. It's going to be hard for you to do that process consistently day in, day out. Well, you've got a simple strategy that only needs a few things checked off. You do it at the same time every day or whatever, it's just a very consistent process. It is a very good sign. Having a super complex strategy, you'll have a complex journey to profitability. It needs to be so easy to follow really that anyone can really do it. If you could explain it to your mate and he knows basic Forex and he could pretty much just start trading it the next day, because of how easy it is to understand, then that's good. Okay, that's a good sign because it's a simple thing to action against. It's a simple process. Imagine explaining to someone 100 different confluences and they're trying to learn that. That's just going to be fucking so hard for that trader where they'll struggle a lot. Simple will always be complex in my books. Okay, I think that is just 100% way better. Okay, simple strategies. Vague. So imagine trying to explain your strategy. I trade Forex, trade the markets. Too hard, you'd never get it, or it's like fucking 20 sentences long, and it's super complex and no one will ever get it, right? What's clear? Okay, for me, this is my strategy. Strong 4-hour break structure, yep, enter at a 75 fib value gap, and then liquidity sweep, okay? And then also I should add in here that it's got a trend, okay? Just like that. That's my strategy. That's literally all there is to my strategy, okay? It's not some 100 sentence explanation, right? It's literally just these few dot points and that's it. I could even make it even simpler than this, right? But you get the point. That's how easy and that's how simple your strategy needs to be. Sign 4, a stop loss does not ruin your day. We've all been there where a stop loss just totally fucking ruins our day. You get a few of them in one day, right? You lose $100, $1,000, $2,000, right? It is never good. No one likes that, but it is what it is. Another sign that you you're becoming profitable or you are profitable is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't ruin your day. You don't care about it, okay? That's it. You reset and wait for the next clean setup, next valid trade. Fair enough. Losses are the cost of doing business, okay? Every business has lost money in one way or another, whether you're buying a product or you're selling to someone, okay? You're trading something of value, right? No one's ever just made like infinite amount of money from zero costs at all, okay? So you got to understand that losses and negatives in any business is a part of doing business. Every single trader has lost, okay? Guaranteed. There's no trader out there that has never lost, that has a 100% win rate. If they do, tell me, but I'll tell you right now, you won't find it, right? So instead of thinking like this, the market got me, or I've hit my stop loss, and that's it, they're out to get me. Reframe it. It's simply statistics. I won't win every trade, on to the next trade. That's how easy it is to reframe it. You don't have to start talking about it and start feeling bad about yourself, bad for yourself that you lost money or whatever. It's statistics. You move on to the next trade and that's it, okay? You can go through 10 losses in a row and then you go through 5 winners and those 5 winners wipe out those losses and make you more money on top of that, okay? So understand that no one's out to get you, right? Losses are a part of it and you just move on to the next trade. Sign 5, you grade the process, not the profit and loss, okay? You don't care about the profit and loss. This is, I think, one of the most important signs and the best signs you could have being becoming a profitable trader, right? You need to be thinking the correct way. You need to be approaching trading the correct way. Right setup, right size, right reason on why I exited, okay? Those are the kind of things you need to be thinking about. Start thinking in an A+ trade mindset. You need to already be thinking like a profitable trader, not an F+ mindset, okay? Or F grade like mindset. It's fucking horrible. You don't want to be doing this. So what is the wrong way to be thinking? Did I make money on this trade? Don't fucking think about that. Who cares about that? Doesn't matter if it's not a part of my plan. It still made me money, right? No, it's not. That's a bad thing, okay? You're not even trading a strategy at that point. I saved money since I moved my stop loss. You're interfering with your strategy. You're interfering with your stop loss. Big no-no, okay? Very bad thing to do. This is an F grade mindset, okay? Very, very bad mindset. So what is the right way to be thinking about it? Did I follow my process regardless of win or loss? Yeah, I followed my process. That's all I need, okay? Whether there was a win or a loss, that's a side thing, okay? Doesn't matter if I won or lost. What I need to know is, did I follow my process? Did I have correct sizing and I risked appropriately, okay? So if you're risking like 10% per trade for one and then 0.5% for the next, okay? That's inconsistent. You're never going to get anywhere with that. So correct and consistent sizing, yep. And then right exit reason, it either hit my take profit or my stop loss, okay? That's the only way you can exit a trade. Did I interfere with it? Did I do anything else with it? No. So it's the right exit reason, yes. This is the A+ trader mindset. This is what you need to be striving towards, okay? Why would you, if you want to become a profitable trader, why would you be thinking about this way of thinking, okay? You're thinking the wrong way. You're thinking the bad way. What you need to be doing is thinking the right way. Think about what a profitable trader would do. Think about what a trader that would make money, what would they be doing?